Hello everyone, LPhoenix here. This will be my playthrough of the X-Wing vs TIE Fighter TC65 from Emperor's Hammer. And maybe you see there is one addition which I did. You can see at the bottom left. I added this overlay so that you can see what buttons I'm pressing while playing. So let's create this pilot, TC65, which I will use. And for these, this UI, you see this is a custom one for Emperor's Hammer. And I will play through the missions, which is in the Imperial side and in the training exercises. And I could play them through one by one in sequence, which I will do, but I could do whatever sequence I would like. Anyway, I will try to play them on hard. If I have problems with that, I will lower the difficulty. And yeah, these missions have stories, or they are in a story. I'm playing completely blind, so I don't know anything about these. But I have a document open and I will read it out for you. And we'll put it on screen probably. And also this I will read out. The League, first mission. Echo Squadron, one of the top escort squadrons in the ASF. I will put it on screen what that is standing for. Has been given a very difficult task. The most important convoy to cross within Emperor's Hammer space in a long time is in need of escort. Echo Squadron is going to do the job. The convoy is carrying top secret materials, technologies of some sort. Not even the flag officers of the Vanguard are allowed to know. Basically, Echo Squadron must protect it until it gets to its next hyperpoint. So yeah, our difficulty randomize off. Yeah. Welcome, Echo Squadron. You have a secret mission. Your mission is simple. You have to protect the convoy of freighters on their way to their hyperpoint. The freighters must survive. The cargo? It's top secret. You don't need to know what it is. Make sure that the freighters survive. You will be brought in your TIE interceptors from the modular conveyor. Ericso. Okay. And N is missing, no. And top secret. That is all. Good luck. Okay, we're flying a TIE interceptor. Okay, let's go. Ooh, we have shields. Nice. Only a few minutes to go, Echo, then we can go home. This is Freighter Anola 1, Echo 1. Any updates? Still nothing, Anola. Proceed with mission. I assume we need to wait for 3 minutes remaining until convoy departure. Q, coming to an end. B-Wings. Called Fiasco, okay. Interesting. Exiting... What? What? Okay.
This is one. I've got a fighter on me.
Those transports stall are cargo. Inspect one if you can. Okay, let's do that.
Shake 'em. This is one. I'm in trouble. This is one. I'm hit. That hurts. We've lost one.
Okay. Transports are entering hyper. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but this playthrough will not go for all the goals. This will be completely bind, and yeah, that's it. Okay, B-Wings are coming from Eric, so... Well, we're withdrawing. Gonna tell the bad news. Okay. Two of them are coming from me. Looks like. Thank God for the shields.
I'm hit. This is 4. I'm hit.
Okay, am I alone? Probably. Okay, wonder if there will be anything else.
Congratulations, the mission is a success.
Looks like not. Okay, traders are hypering out. Good. Okay. Then, because I don't have a hyperdrive still, let's just land on this modular conveyor. Strange, I don't know how I am attached or this interceptor is attached. Okay. Yeah, 8 full kills, that's it. Okay. So, I think that's all the mission. Yeah. Setting up the story, I assume. Chapter 1, Edgy Escort, Mission 1. It was long, it was hard, but the secret convoy was finally only 5 minutes away from its departure. Major Goad, the Echo commander, could barely take it any longer. His escort squadron had been escorting the convoy for the last 4 hours. His mind was aggravating. The music in his cockpit was getting very annoying. This is Freighter Anola 1, Echo 1. Any updates? A little startled, Goad replied, Still nothing, Anola. Proceed with mission. Seconds were becoming hours, minutes becoming days. The good Major was so bored he nearly fell asleep a few times. 3 minutes remaining, his instrument said. It would be all over soon. Little did Goad know he was about to fall into a very big problem. At that very moment, 3 minutes before every ship in the area would finally break off and hyper out, it happened. A squadron of B-Wings just appeared out of nowhere. No hyperspace trace or anything. Too puzzled to think, Goad ordered the squadron to attack the B-Wings. Only 4 Echoes were present, and there was little he could do, but he would die trying for the Emperor's hammer. It appeared that the B-Wings weren't there to assault the transports. They were an escort squadron. Stormtrooper transports escaped from each freighter and hypered out immediately. The most alarming thing was they had civilian IFFs. The Commodore wouldn't be happy about this. What the Echo commander didn't know was that the cargo was the highest importance and that there was a big leak in the Emperor's Hammer information system. Chapter 2: The Meeting. Admiral Trout Trooper walked down the hall with certainty. This was indeed a great quality for him. Not many people can just walk up to the 12 most important members of the Emperor's Hammer and not feel any stress. The Admiral felt some stress, but he wasn't fearing for his life. The command staff were generally forgiving. He walked in the conference room, where he could see all 12 of the command staff sitting around the table. At the head of the table, in a king-like seat, sat Grand Admiral Ronin. "Gentlemen," Trooper started, "I bring to you a matter of great importance. A most deranging matter that must be dealt with immediately, and I ask for all of your advice and knowledge on the situation," he added. "What's wrong?" the Grand Admiral responded. "Here goes nothing," thought Admiral Trout Trooper. "This morning, a very important convoy was hijacked. Well, in a way," he said. The command staff hardly moved. Trout Trooper continued. "They weren't really hijacked. The convoy was made out of freighter-type craft, or larger. They were holding very important information and very secret technologies that only few people know about." "How did this happen? Where were the escort?" High Admiral Priam exclaimed at the Intelligence Division commander. "Echo Squadron did what they could. They were outnumbered 3-1 by B-Wings. The most startling thing we found was that transports escaped from each transport holding all of its most important contents. These transports had civilian IFF, which leaves out rebel tracking techniques needing revamping." "So you're saying that transports came out of the freighters with the secret technologies? And that B-Wings did as well and they took on the escort?" the Grand Admiral said. "Yes, sir, but that's about it. There is one last thing we know. The person who was in charge of the convoy has concealed his identity and we have no clue who he is," Trout Trooper said. "What are you doing to counter this attack?" Admiral Sidlovsky replied. "My Praetorians are already on the job," Trout Trooper said. He had planned that ahead. "I'm launching another squadron to lead an investigation as well," responded Admiral Sidlovsky. "The Greats will provide an excellent effort. It's always good to have more than one squadron on the job, just in case," he added. "Yes, of course," Admiral Trout Trooper said, with a little bit of wounded pride. "That would work out just fine. Now, if you'd excuse me, sirs, I must go and put an end to this plot," he ended. Trout Trooper saluted, did an about turn, and left through the same way he went in. That wasn't so bad, he thought. I hope this doesn't become a competition between praise and crates, he said aloud to himself. Chapter 3: The Message. Captain Phantom walked down the hall to her office, where she would receive her urgent message that was being sent to her by the tactical officer himself. In her office, she keyed her computer console and a holonet image of Marcin Sidlovsky took place in front of her. "Greetings, Admiral. How may I help you?" she said. "Easy, Captain. You have a secret mission. Have Crate Squadron go over to the Victory-class Star Destroyer Gilded Claw, where you will be told your mission objectives," the Admiral said, right to the point. "But sir, The Gilded Claw left us a week ago. I don't know where it is, said Phantom in return. Rear Admiral Stryker does, and you should have the coordinates already in your fighter's navigation computer. Now get to your squadron on that Victory-class Star Destroyer, Admiral Sidlovsky said before cutting the communication. Phantom didn't quite know what that was about. In fact, she had no idea. She pressed the button to talk to her squadron on the comm unit. Crates, get to your ships. That's it. See you in the next one.